All right, so today we are doing a review on our TMG half horsepower plucker, and we did use it yesterday, so we're just going to kind of give an updated review or our initial thoughts on how it worked, how it processed and everything like that, and kind of the specs of it. It was brand new when we purchased it, so this is our first time actually using it and processing some poultry, and yeah, so we'll get right into it. Alright, so how this thing works is we've got our standard 110 outlet plug-in. Pretty quick and easy. You don't need a 220, which is nice. We've got the on and off switch here. Just pretty basic, green on, red off. It's nice because it has this little handle. It has little casters that it sits on, so you can kind of move it around a little easier. As you can see, there's all these little rubber things sticking out of the drum. That is what is keeping these attached. How this works is this bottom part actually spins, and you'll put the bird or poultry in here, and you'll spray it with a hose as these fingers are moving, and so it'll actually grip the feathers with it being wet and pluck the bird essentially. It did come with extra rubber fingers, so that way if one breaks or one gets caught, you can easily replace it. You just kind of take them out by pulling them out and popping them out of this drum and just kind of sticking it back in. Now you might be asking, where the water goes, where all the feathers go. Well, there's a little slot that once all the feathers kind of get wet and heavy, it'll shoot out this little bottom part here. And then as you can see, there's a bunch of feathers that we're still cleaning up from yesterday, kind of piled there, but it'll all shoot out this bottom slot. Yeah, so pretty simple, but yeah. So as you can see, we've got the casters here. They're pretty nice because there's some that are set, but then there's some that swivel on little ball bearings, which is nice, so it's a little easier to move. As you can see, we've got dual belts. They're V-belts here. Makes it nice for, getting the plucker up and going. Pretty simple machine, honestly. Not much to it. You could easily build one if you wanted to. We were honestly thinking about doing one ourselves, but we didn't have the time, and this one popped up in an auction. It was brand new, so we had the perfect opportunity to purchase it for a great price. But as you can see too, it's just like one simple little wheel with some belts, and that's essentially how it works. Just a little half horsepower motor. But it worked great. We had 3 turkeys that we did yesterday and a guinea hen. It's a learning curve for sure because we've never used one of these. Definitely makes a difference though, for sure, instead of hand plucking or like using tweezers to get the little quills out of the bird. So as you can see too, we've kind of got the outer shell, which is this flexible like sheet metal. It is what it is. It's pretty good, like stainless steel, keeps it clean. As you can see, it's a little dirty from yesterday. So it's kind of flimsy on the outside, but overall, for the drum part, it's pretty sturdy. Because if you got up to a 28-pound turkey flopping around in here, you don't want that thing to dent it. So it did withhold pretty good. We did 3 turkeys and the guinea yesterday, and it seemed to handle them pretty well. Overall, I think it's a good purchase. We did get it at a very discounted rate because it was from an auction. So it worked well for what we needed. We're not doing anything commercial or anything like that. This is just for, basic homesteading, family of 4. So nothing too crazy, but definitely works for what you need. Yeah, definitely check it out. It's a good little plucker. Highly recommend getting a plucker if you don't want to hand pluck any poultry. Definitely saves the time. Plucks them completely in about a minute. So not bad, not bad. Alright, for size comparison, fits in your standard 2011 Subaru Outback pretty comfortably. Yeah, it's not super huge, which is great. It's just a compact little plucker. Fits in a Subaru. So if you're a homesteader and you are limited on space because you need that, little mid-size SUV, you can still fit a chicken plucker in it. So pretty awesome.